And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 60 Carpenter quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, what I wanted to do for the crafting quests of the game is I wanted to just do the level 60 ones to finish off the stories of each. I didn't feel the need to record all of the earlier quests for the sake of it. I didn't want to spam videos onto my channel, but at least we can finish the stories. So, the Carpenter quest basically involves this guy on his pursuit to kill a dragon. So, the level 60 quest is called More Fierce Than Fire. So, Barthovieu's borrowed brow does not look promising, and we can choose the rank 4 Materia. So let's accept. So he says, I had him, Mithrie, right in the trap, writhing. But I made a stupid mistake. True, Barthovieu couldn't force his way out, but well, I never took him for a fire breather. Of course, I loosened arrows like a madman when he broke free, but my arrows just bounced off his scales. So I fled like a promised Villa Palablius. I don't know what that means. So, but I'm not done yet. This experience has taught me that I don't know Barthovieu as I ought to. He must have a weak spot, and I must find it. I'd like your help if you're willing. His armor is the problem. I've got to figure out how to pierce it, and he thrashed about in the trap enough that I'm wagering he left a scale behind. Could you go and examine the wreckage? It's in the Convictory now. Give the soldier there my name and he'll let you have a look. We'll discuss the strategy when you return. For the moment, I like to spend some time with my boy. Okay, now the thing is about this game, obviously, as you may know, is that... Okay, we have to go all the way to there, so let's teleport to Falcon's Nest. Is that every single class in the game, every single one, has got a story. There's all class quests for every single class in the game. They all have stories, and every story, it does have cutscene and narrative and blah blah blah. So, it really is worth reading all of the quest text, watching all the cutscenes, and seeing what the story is about, because it is just really, really fun to see the different stories, because the different class quests might give you an insight into the story of other characters in the game who are dotted around the game. Like, you might not actually know what they're for. Like, why is that character standing there? What's he for? If you do all of the class quests in the game, then every NPC in the game will be explained. Every NPC will have a purpose. So, and the reason we're doing all of the level 60 quests as well is because we want rank 4 Materia so that we can get ourselves to 2-star level 60 crafting, which is the maximum crafting at the moment. And obviously we're enjoying a nice flight to the next area. Do unlock flying in all the zones as quickly as you can. It really is a benefit to you. So anyway, here is the Convictory, so let's begin our descent. And yep, 10 out of 10 landing. So let's talk to the Shivering Knight. So Barthovieu. Oh, the trap, made into firewood. I did, it's freezing here. Found the spearhead though, stuck in the dragon most like. Have it. Can't burn it, can I? Okay, fair enough. So let's go back to Foundation and give the spearhead to Barthovieu. There are some names in this game which are a struggle to pronounce, but whatever, as long as we're having fun, we can enjoy trying to pronounce them. So let's see. So where was he? He's down there. So let's sprint. And it's what I was saying before, guys, is that the only regret I have is that I didn't do these quests while I was leveling up the crafting. So for my other classes, my other alts, I will be doing these quests the second they become available, just so that I don't have to go back and do them, because it took a long time to go back and do them all. So anyway, here he is. So, well, did you find Barthovieu's scale? So yes, let's hand over the Furite spearhead, and it says, a battle-worn spearhead the Furite used in his creation to give the blade a deep red glow. So hand over. So, Seven Hells, Mithrie, remember my father's spear? This is his spearhead. This can only mean he fought Barthovieu. But that means that Barthovieu killed him. My father died at a knight's death. A father must have driven his lance into Barthovieu. It stayed in the dragon's body even though his 20-year sleep. When the dragon awoke, he flew somewhere over the shroud where the shaft fell. Only the spearhead remained. By finding the pieces of the lance, we've learnt the truth, but fate's been even kinder than that. It's given us the way to kill Nogavilu too. Somewhere between the dragon scales, it's an open wound. The spearhead long lodged there will have kept it agape. If I send an arrow into it, but can I hit such a target? If I miss, no, I cannot risk it. Only the lance will serve here. So, no, please don't, father. It's too dangerous. So, grandfather fought Nogavilu with a lance and died. You barely escaped last time, and only because you were using a bow. I can end this with one thrust. Besides, I'm better with the spear. And I've got an ally your grandfather didn't have. Mithrie, she can fashion me a weapon finer than my father's. I won't lose, son. I can't lose. Fine. Die. See if I can. Kind of childish, but whatever. He's a child. So, son, I'm sorry, but my mind is made up. Mithrie, I need a new lance. My father's was fluorite, but I wish an adamantite trident. It's worth the gill even to dip into my reserve coin, and if it allows me to clear my father's sullied name, you can name your price. Okay, cool. So we need to now make a adamantite trident. So let's see. Adamantite trident. Where are we? Where are we? It might be a master recipe. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Adamantite trident. So we need a birch lumber, 3 adamantite nuggets, an amphitheater leather, and a scale glue. What's kind of surprising about these level 60 quests, and even one of the level 58 quests, is that it does require master recipes, which you have to earn separately. So I'm surprised that a normal level 60 class quest would ask for master recipes. I guess they really want you to be involved in the crafting and take it as far as you can. So let's go to the dual crozier to go towards the market board. So let's see. Right, so let's see what we're going to do. We need first birch lumber. Do we have any birch logs on me? Not that I can see. So birch lumbers. 3 adamantite nuggets, amphitheater leather thing. So let's make the birch lumber first. So let's see. Birch lumber requires 5 logs. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have a bunch of stuff for sale that I need to get. So 5 logs. There we go. Quite cheap. So, oh god, I need some food. So let's see how much baked onion soup costs. Baked onion soups are worth infinity billion gil. Damn it. So let's buy 1. How about that? And I'll make some others for the future. Okay. So we also need, what was the other materials we need? We need 3 adamantite nuggets. Adamantite nuggets are made with, I believe, yeah, 5 ores each. So we're going to need 15 ores. Okay, 15 ores will cost me 57k. It's better than going out and gathering them because I don't really have the time. And then I can spend the time to make even more gills, so I'm not too worried about it. Amphitheater leather. And this is a reason why I said in my previous episodes that omni-crafting, as in having all crafters leveled, is still the best way to go. Because you can see, just to make this trident, I need items from Carpenter, Blacksmith, Leather Worker, and also Alchemist. So I'm going to have to involve 4 crafts in order to make this one item. There we go, amphitheater leather. We need 3 amphitheater skins, so let's get those. The 3 skins. Get the 3 cheapest ones. Yeah, whatever, let's save ourselves 2,000 gil. We can use normal quality. Okay, and then we need scale glue. So again, alchemist. Scale glues require 3 dragon scales, 2 drake scales, and 2 buyer scales. I think I've got some dragon scales in my retainer. So you see that I'm not just going for only high quality materials. I am trying to save money as well, because I've only got a certain amount of money. And let's see, do we have dragon scales on here? Nope. Let's check my other retainers. And like I said, guys, omni-crafting is still king. It really is. Regardless of whether they're trying to force you down the sort of speciality route, it's still best to just level them all. And it's a question I get on an almost daily basis, and I will stand by my decision to be an omni-crafter. Whether that will change in the future, we will see. But for now, this is the way to go. So we need... What did we need? We needed... Do we have any scale glues already made? No. The dragon levers. Nope, not on that. So let's check the 4th retainer. So I think we had... So I'm not even sure if we had any, but I think we did. The dragon scales, where are they? Where are they? I must have used them, so never mind. But yeah, it's a good idea to try and remember the items you have, just so you don't buy excess for no reason. So let's see. Scale glues. The dragon scales. Now, of course, I could go out and gather all these materials separately, but what's the point? See here? 135 gil. I'll take that. Cool. So that's the dragon scales. Then we need 2 drake scales. Drake scales times 2. Wow, drake scales are quite expensive, actually. So, let's see. 2 of those. And we need, last but not least, 2... biased scales. Biased scales. 2 of them. There we go. 2,000 gil. So I'm trying to be as cheap as I possibly can for the sake of it. We even got normal quality food, so I really need to replace my stock of baked onion soups. Okay, so first things first, let's make our birch lumber. I'm going to craft all this manually, just so I can show you how my rotations work. So synthesize. I do comfort zone in a quiet, steady hand 2, hasty touch. I keep my mouse over precise touch for when it's any goods or excellence. Okay, so 3 hasty touches is 35 durability. So we have 5 durability left. So we do tricks of the trade here because it's a good. Master's mend, and it's a good, but we don't have steady hand up. So we're going to do tricks of the trade. Steady hand 2, and now we can use a precise touch. Okay, and the reason we use precise touch because it gives us 2 stacks of inner quiet rather than 1. Comfort zone fell off, so we renew comfort zone. And excellent, so again we're going to use precise touch, and then we're going to use a hasty touch. Okay, we have 9 stacks, so we should be good to go. So master's mend. So let's do the finishing rotation. So steady hand. It's a good, too early, so tricks of the trade. Great strides. It's a good, so we can just hit Bygot's Blessing straight away. 100%. Done. So let's use some standard synthesis, because we still have steady hand up. If not, we would use careful synthesis 2 without it. And that's it. 100% high quality. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now we're going to do the same thing for the 3 adamantite nuggets. Okay, so synthesize. And the good thing about blacksmith is that we have a much more powerful tool, so we should be good to go. So comfort zone in a quiet, steady hand 2. We're going to again do the same rotation as before. We're going to keep looping around with hasty touches and tricks of the trade in order to make sure that we have enough CP and enough moves in order to finish it. Master's mend, steady hand 2. And then it's a good, so I can hit here precise touch for 2 stacks. And then we're going to hit again hasty touch. Comfort zone fell off, so comfort zone, hasty touch. And of course the hasty touch route is risky because hasty touch can fail a lot, but it's free for CP, so that's why we use it. The steady hand too, so maybe understanding more and more the way my rotation works. And most of the time it'll get me to 100%, but sometimes hasty touch will blow up 5-6 times like it has now. So we always have the option as well to you reclaim and purposefully fail the craft, but I'm not going to do that now because it's just a nugget, so it's not a big deal. So we're going to do the finishing rotation now, which is steady hand, great strides, okay, and innovation. We have one more move to try and get it to be a good or an excellent, so we're going to hit careful synthesis 2. Okay, it didn't happen, so let's just hit Bygots anyway, see what happens. 52%, so let's see, what can we do? We have 2 moves left, 239. So we can do an extra hasty touch and try our luck. It didn't happen. So careful synthesis 2, 52%. Is it enough for high quality? No. Whatever. But these are just the materials. These are not what is required for the actual finished product. So if 1 or 2 of them are normal quality, it's not the end of the world. So comfort zone, tricks of the trade, inner quiet, tricks of the trade, steady hand 2, and hasty touch. We'll just plow on because it's important to just, when you're a crafter, to just keep crafting. Not to give up, you know, just keep going, keep farming your way through it until the best things happen. So, and crafting in this game is a lot more involved than any other MMO you'll play because there is a proper system to it, rotations, abilities, cooldowns, everything. It is like a mini game in itself, crafting in this game. It's very, very fun. I've been doing it for 2 years and I've loved every moment of it. So anyway, let's keep going, keep going. So another hasty touch, hasty touch, hasty touch. 5 durability left, so again, Master's Mend. We have loads of CP left, so we can do 1 more rotation. So steady hand 2. Let's do here a precise touch. Okay, we're at 10 stacks, so we can probably just finish off. So let's do great strides. Let's do innovation. Let's do careful synthesis 2. Okay, Bygot's blessing. And careful synthesis 2. 100%, 100%. Pro skills. Next. And this is the reason why sometimes I don't macro a lot of these abilities because it's too random to like be able to. So comfort zone, inner quiet, steady hand 2. You have to be able to react in the conditions. So hasty touch, and then precise touch because it's a good. So I have taught thousands of people how to craft, and I'm going to keep doing it because it's so fun. So let's see. Again, we can do precise touch because steady hand is still up. Steady hand 2. Let's do 2 hasty touches. And we can, again, we do precise touch. We've been very lucky this time. Okay, so comfort zone. Master's Mend 2. Okay, and then we can do another precise touch. Wow. But we're really low on CP at the moment. So we're going to try and go forward with, let's see. We have 11 stacks already, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do just the finishing rotation straight away. So steady hand, great strides. I'm going to do careful synthesis 2, Bygot's blessing, 100%, careful synthesis 2, done. So there are all the nuggets made. Now let's make the lever. Okay, now the thing is though, the reason why we're concerned with high quality is because the quest itself for the Adamantite Trident requires high quality. That's what that symbol means. That's why we're focused on high quality. So let's make the lever now, same way. So comfort zone, inner quiet, steady hand 2. Let's do 3 hasty touches and hit any precise touches for goods or excellence. Okay, and that. And you can see on my YouTube channel as well that I've got a lot of guides explaining how I got to this point of crafting, in case you want to be able to do the same. And you can make a lot of money in the game, which can just buy you lots of stuff in this game as well. So it's better to be an Omni crafter in this game. It's the best way to go forward. So tricks of the trade, comfort zone, Master's Mend, and then renew steady hand 2, and then again 3 hasty touches. So 1, damn it, I could have used precise touch, I was too quick. That was my own fault for not paying attention. Okay, we have 9 stacks, so that should be enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit great strides. I don't know if we're going to have enough CP for steady hand and Bygot's, because we need 40. We need 46. We have 33. We're going to get back 8. So yeah, we should have enough. So let's see. Okay, so we have to hit 1 careful synthesis 2 here. Okay, and then we're going to hit Bygot's. Nice. Sorry, my phone buzzed. 85%. Yep, 85% is enough. Sorry, okay, let's move on. So now, change to Alchemist. So now 4th craft involved, just to make this Carpenter right, and we're going to make the scale glue. So let's make the scale glue. The comfort zone, inner quiet, steady hand 2. We're going to make the do this rotation. So hasty touch is precise touch because it's an excellent. Hasty touch again. And then Master's Mend. Okay, hasty touch. Steady hand 2 fell off, so put it back up. It's a good. Damn it, I should have hit precise touch. This is like, you should just wait a moment just to make sure that these abilities don't keep falling off. Okay, so Comfort Zone, Master's Mend, and then Hasty Touch. Okay. Steady Hand 2, it's a good, because I waited that time. Precise Touch, and then Hasty Touch. Okay, so we have very, very little CP. Very little CP, so we might have to literally just hit Bygot's Blessing without great strides, but whatever, it happens. So let's see, so Careful Synthesis, and let's just hit Bygot's. It's not going to be a very low percentage, 23%, but that was our own fault. So let's see, Careful Synthesis 2, and Careful Synthesis 2. Didn't high quality, whatever. It's just, let's just move on. So back to Carpenter. Let's go to the master recipe. So at least we made some of the materials high quality, which means that we can make the trident. It'll be a lot easier for us to make the trident because we're going to have some quality gains, that's for sure. Okay, so we see we have 2,616 quality out of the required 8,000. So synthesize. Sorry, hang on. Oh, I need clusters. Damn it. So where is our... Is there an FC chest here somewhere? If there isn't an FC chest, I'm going to have to go to the FC chest and get some. So let's go back to the free company. So yeah, it does happen a lot because clusters are obviously the most expensive type of crystals and we tend to run out quite often. We don't have excess stocks of it. So let's go back and let's see, entrance, yes. So, like I said, guys, it's crafting. I find crafting really, really fun in this game. I've always loved it. And if you play this game, then please pick up crafting. Like, if you look at my most popular video on my YouTube channel, it's about how to make 10 million gil in one day. That video has been viewed like 120,000 times or something like that, just to explain how fun this is. Let's take some clusters from the FC chest. So 5 of those, and... Let's see, 5 of those. Cool. Yes. Right, so next, what we're going to do, we're going to craft this. So, let's see. Again, we're going to do it manually. So, Comfort Zone in Acquire. Steady Hand 2. We're going to again do the Hasty Touch spam. Hasty Touch. But because we have 70 durability, we need to hit Master's Mend 2 rather than Master's Mend, because it will give us back 60 durability rather than 30, and it costs less CP overall. So no goods at all. That's kind of annoying. So Steady Hand 2, 1 more Hasty Touch. Then we have 10 durability left, so we're going to hit Master's Mend 2. Okay, Renew Comfort Zone, and then it's a good, so we can hit Precise Touch. Excellent. And then if we can hit Hasty Touch just one more time. Okay, we have 50 durability left. This is the end point of the craft. So, Steady Hand 2, Great Strides, Innovation. Okay, it's still not a good or anything, so we're going to hit a piece by piece first. The Try and Force a good didn't happen, whatever, so let's do Bygot's Blessing, 100% anyway. And then, piece by piece. Okay, so I always do 2 piece by pieces when it's such a high requirement. Okay, so now I'm going to do Steady Hand, and I'm going to try Standard Synthesis. Hopefully it will be enough. Damn it, it's not enough. Lame. I'm going to hit Ingenuity 2 and pray that it's enough. Phew. Okay, we made it. So... yeah, that's why I said I try not to macro those abilities because you might fail, basically. So you have to be able to react and respond. And I haven't used my high-quality baked onion soups, so I'll have less CP than anticipated. I don't want the macros to blow up because that would be embarrassing. So we've made our Adamantite Trident high quality as required. It took us a few minutes. It wasn't a big deal. But whatever. So we can finish the level 60 Carpenter quest and see what the end of this story is. So yeah, so I'm curious to see. Like, obviously you would assume he defeats the dragon, but we never know. We can get our grade 4 materia. He's trying to pick up this rock and he's like, no. Okay, I know that feeling. But let's talk to the guy. I've given up trying to pronounce his name. So I'll have Nuguvilu's life for my father's Mithrie. Let's hand over the Adamantite Trident. Hand over. So this is what I need. A spearhead keen as a dragon's claw and sturdy haft. Welcoming to the hand, even from you. This is better than I dreamed. To slay Nuguvilu, I'll have to drive this into his heart through the wound my father left. I have no doubt I can do so with this. I'll lie in wait for the Dravanian where he hunts, to the north of the Convictory. But I've got one last request to make of you. Philippapliades be sulking round the holy stables. Please tell him why I'm doing this, that I will be coming home. Okay, so we need to go make a formal lie to his son that his father's going to be okay taking on a dragon. But, you know, we need to make sure that the kids believe that the world is all rainbows and butterflies until they reach the appropriate age. So let's do that now. Okay, he's right there in the stables, so I really should have teleported. Why am I running? Because I'm stupid. Why is Mithrie so stupid? Silly me. There's some things that I never learned growing up as a kid, that teleporting is better than running. But we didn't have teleportation devices in real life, so you can't really blame me. Okay, so here's the stables. We're almost there now. So let's do this. Where is he? Meow, splat. Don't you wish you could jump off buildings and barely get hurt? Anyway, so let's talk to him. So, for grandfather's honor, he really said that. He's never said anything nice about grandfather. Milksop, blackwit, traitor even. But maybe he always believed secretly. Alright, I'll believe in my father too. I just can't sit back and wait for him to come here, can I? Please, come with me to watch him, Mithrie. Okay, so we need to go back to right there. So we need to... Well, it's quite a flight, actually. So we can... Another excuse for us to fly around Porthos Western Highlands. But why not? Okay, so... Let's see. I am going to keep flying and so on. And for people wondering, like, do I really film these episodes live at one hit? Yes, I really do. You know, I don't edit my videos much. I've had 2 years of practice in order to film videos on the fly without needing to re-record and edit as I go along. And if I make mistakes along the way, I just keep them in because I'd like to keep it natural. There's no point having perfectly edited videos because I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I need to make sure that I can keep releasing videos at a steady rate to engage with my audience because I have a full-time job and I need to keep things flowing as quickly as possible. And life is so short, so I like things to flow as quickly as possible as well. Okay, so we're almost there now to see this final cutscene of the Carpenter quest line. So let's do that now. Okay, we're almost there, so come on. Let's go in for the perfect landing again. Will we get the perfect landing? Oh, so there's the dragon, and there he is. So, yep, 10 out of 10 for that landing. Aha, cutscene. Oh yeah. So, but the spear, and Nuguvilu was... So thanks to Mithrie's crafting skills, he was able to slay the dragon finally. So did you see that, father? Couldn't have done it without you. So you did it. So, Phil Pallius, what in Hallow's name are you doing here? So, Father, the way you moved with the lance, I was wrong to doubt you. You're a proper dragon slayer now. I am at that. I've avenged my father and cleared his name. I've earned the bloody title. When the Order recognizes me, you'll finally get the life you deserve, son. So, Mithrie, I asked much of you, and you never let me down. You've got my thanks. I could not have slain Nogavilu without this lance. If only my father had such a fine weapon. I've got to go to where he rests and apologize. I lost faith in him. I listened to what others said. Hells, I've said more than my fair share of unkind things over the years too. So, where is he, Father? Boy needs to clean his face. So, nearby. I've never been, but it is time you met him, Phil. I'm going to call him Phil, because I keep butchering his name. Okay, so let's talk to him again. So me and this boy will visit my father's grave. It's in the Lich Yard in Grogain's Mills, not far from here. He would have liked you, Mithrie. Why not join us? Okay, well let's do that then. Let's go to the mills and visit so-and-so's father. Which is up, yeah, up there. Oops. I flew into a cliff. Silly me. So there's fates in this game. What fates are just random battles around the maps where you can take part and earn some bonus experience as you're leveling up. They are really fun. And the zones in Heavensward in the expansion are noticeably, they're much, much huger than all of the zones before the expansion in A Realm Reborn. So that gives us a good excuse to fly around because we have a long distance to fly to and from. So anyway, here we are. Let's go for the perfect landing yet again. Are we going to do the perfect landing? No, we flew into a building. Okay, so let's... is he up here? There we go. So that was maybe like an 8 out of 10. So let's talk to him again. So it's like I said, that's what I love about this game. That even though this is a Carpenter quest, there's still cutscenes and stories. That's what I really like. So, Father, this is Mithrie. She's the one who made the trident. What am I trying to say is, Nogavilu is dead. I killed him. And this is Phil. He's my son and your grandson. I should have brought him sooner. I should have done a good many things sooner. Believe in you. Defend your honor. You were a brave knight and a better man than me. Mine was the blow that killed Nogavilu, but only because your thrust was true. Farewell, Father. I'll be back. Okay. So we'll go and make the truth about my father known to the Temple Knights. Aye, the dragon's death too. Thank you, Mithrie. None of this would have been possible without you. Bye. Bye. Okay, so we're going to take a command materia because they're worth the most. Oh, hang on. We actually get all of them. We get one of each. Wow, we get spoiled. So at level 60, when you do them, you actually get all 3 materia. One of each. That's really awesome. So that's complete. I thought you had to choose one. If I had to choose, I would have just picked the command one. Nice. So that's the level 50 Carpenter quest. I hope you liked the story. And yeah, just keep crafting, guys, and we'll be back for more. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.